American Sign Language is the third most common language used in the United States, and there's a great need for sign language interpreters.
The reputation of the program here is stellar. It's known nationwide, and everyone here is just so supportive and nice.
We'll sit down with each student and have a 1-hour meeting about each assignment that they do.
All of the interpreting professors want you to succeed, and it's nice to have that encouragement as we go through the program.
They work really hard in their 4 years here, and we want to give them as much as we can give them so that they can do their absolute best.
They encourage professionalism, they teach us a lot about ethics and also the value of community, and that's really important being an aspiring interpreter, to be able to make connections with other people and learn how to interact with other people.
Our students become nationally certified. They are prominent interpreters in our community.
3, 2, 1.
You're watching Palomar News.
My name's Scott Richardson. I'm an assistant professor of broadcast here at Palomar College. If you're a student interested in production at all, that could be broadcast, that could be film, that could be television. Come in, take some classes, see for yourself. Within the first semester, within the first few weeks, you're using the gear, you're in the studio, you're doing it. Because there's really no better way to learn how to do the thing other than doing it. We have a lot of students who are landing jobs while still in school. Right now, my advanced production class, I'd say probably 50% of the students are actually working in the environment that we're training them for.
My name's Shariah Love. I'm a digital broadcast student and I work at KUSI. I'm a field producer for the PPR show. The classes are really hands-on. We have time in the studio, we have time in the control room, we have time with the camera. By the time that I got to my first job in the industry, I was well prepared and confident. So if you have a certain thing that you really want to do, like whether you want to be the anchor or you want to be behind the camera, there's something you can get your hands on. And even if you don't know exactly what you want to do, there's enough for you to try out.
My name is Luis Aguilar. I major in radio and television, and my job title is APC operator for Telemundo and NBC 7 News. Honestly, I was just like jumping around majors. I just want to do something new and trying to find something that I'm actually passionate about. After a week of training and after playing around with the switcher and then we did our very first show, I just got hooked. I did everything I can to be inside the studio and to learn as much as I can. Taking all those classes, it really helped me a lot, and that's how I was able to land a job in Telemundo 20.
My name is Trisha Duffy. I am a film, television, and electronic media major, and I am part of the studio crew for the Prep Pigskin Report at KUSI. Palomar really set me up for success in my job because beyond my position, I've had situations where people have come up to me and like, Trisha, can you do this? I know it's not part of your job title. And I've been able to say, yeah, I can do that because I learned how to do that at Palomar. I've been in colleges before where it doesn't feel like the teachers really care about you on a one-on-one level, but it's really different here. Like Scott Richardson, he's super awesome. I've never felt like a teacher really cared about what I'm doing personally. He even got me a job outside of school, and it's just amazing how much he really cares.
We do have a good thing going here, and we are being recognized by industry professionals who are coming to us and saying, hey, do you have anyone that we could hire over here? Just because at this level, it almost seems kind of like this big imaginary bridge, like how do I find work? And if you have the gear and you have the instruction, which we have here at Palomar, all you really need is the drive. And you can make of it what you will.
Palomar College is the only community college in San Diego that offers a public relations certificate. And the great thing about our certificate, it is multidisciplinary. So we pull from a variety of different programs that feed into the public relations industry. Students learn things that they can use right away. They learn how to write press releases, they learn how to use social media for public relations tasks. They learn marketing and advertising techniques. The bottom line is there are lots and lots of jobs in this industry right now. One of the things that makes our program so special is that we have faculty who have worked in the public relations industry, have worked in television, have worked in print, so they bring a lot of firsthand experience into the classroom and into the coursework.
So, it's time to think about college. But what are you going to study? Let us help. We're Palomar College, and we train for success. How about air conditioning and refrigeration? Experienced tradespeople are retiring, and equipment is becoming more sophisticated. So there's a tremendous need for entry-level heating and air conditioning technicians. Get your hands on the latest HVAC units in our state-of-the-art lab. Let our experienced staff break down the technical knowledge. Their training will give you everything you need to thrive in this exciting industry. In as little as one semester, you can go from beginner to employment ready. We receive numerous requests each semester from local companies looking to hire students. So start your career with one of the highest paying specialties in the service industry. Your new career is waiting, and Palomar will get you there.
Within the state of California, our certifying agency post requires a minimum of 664 hours of training for any basic police academy. We exceed that by several hundred hours.
You're able to get more training from the training staff here. That's a year-long academy, and the normal academy that departments usually put their cadets through is a 6-month academy, so it's pretty rushed.
This academy allows us as staff members to get to know the individual attending the class better and to better tailor their success in law enforcement.
I was hired within, I think, 3 months, so they sped up the process really fast, especially since I was already going through an academy.
Our job is to bring it real and show them this is what law enforcement's about and help them accomplish the goal they want.
Palomar College nursing program is very challenging, but it's a great program.
I chose the nursing program because it's a strong program that a lot of people locally know.
So in our sim lab, what's really fun and exciting is that we have case scenarios that simulate real life experiences. So there's quite a vast array of healthcare conditions and medical conditions that the students will navigate through.
I've learned so much in such a short amount of time. The way I think is being transformed into a whole different method, and I'm very satisfied with the program.
Here at Palomar College, we have an amazing performing arts department. In dance, we have one of the most comprehensive programs in Southern California. The Euro track has the ballet, tap and jazz, the musical theater, and the contemporary dance ensemble. The World track has the Afro-Cuban, the Brazilian drum and dance classes, the Hawaiian, the Tahitian, and capoeira, and the Agogo, the Afro-Cuban Brazilian drum and dance ensemble.
It's the only community college in the San Diego area that has live drummers as part of the program.
Dancing at Palomar has made me love dance even more because I've been exposed to more dance styles and diversity and really loving the movement.
There are so many other skills other than just the technique of dance that you learn in a dance class. You learn organization, you learn discipline, you learn kinesiology. We create creative thinkers. All of our teachers are veterans in the field and they are master teachers.
At 4 5 minutes sophomore from Crenshaw High School, Los Angeles, California.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Dome at Palomar College for Game 4 of the Comet crossover. The Palomar College Comets will take on the East Los Angeles College Huskies. Welcome to the Palomar College Athletics YouTube channel. I'm Alex Roberts. I'm joined by Leo Gonzalez here tonight. Should be a good one between the number 6 team in the state, Palomar, and East Los Angeles College. Starters for ELAC: Mariah Mosley, Jocelyn Garcia, Olivia Paramo, Sarah Ramos, and Allison DeVille. Starters for Palomar: Kailani Flournoy, Riri Davis, Luciana Aguilar, Kylie Trujillo, and Ivory Seals. Should be a good one, Leo. What do you expect to see early on?
Early on, I'm expecting to see Palomar take a heavy lead with their usual strong starts. As we can see with the aggressive plays right now.
Trujillo turns it over on a bad pass. It'll be taken by Garcia. Quickly over to the side for 3. Nothing but air on that shot. And out of bounds it goes. And it will remain with East Los Angeles. 24 seconds on the shot clock. Wide open for 3. Off the backboard it goes. Rebound to the Huskies. Can't finish. Rebound to Palomar. It's Trujillo.
Possession for Palomar. Running in. Trying to look for a pass. Pass over to Riri Davis. Back over.
Here's Seals for 3. It's no good. Quick rebound for the Huskies. It's Mosley now. Over to the side for DeVille. Pushes off the window, no good. So a couple of chances for the Huskies early, cannot convert. Open is Seals in front of the defense, and she puts up the first points of the game for Palomar.
Let's see if Palomar can continue the flow with that first point.
Shot no good. Take it out to the side. DeVille for 3. No good. ELAC really trying to go with the 3 ball early on as that one goes off the glass and in from Jocelyn Garcia. So here is Davis, pushing and charging. Can't quite get that one to roll. Flournoy with the rebound. And now the Palomar Comets turn it over. DeVille gets the roll. And so ELAC jumps out in front 4-2. DeVille behind the play. A little hobbled after that play. Here's Davis over to Seals. Looking around Trujillo. A triple. So Palomar takes a quick lead. And they'll get a couple substitutes. Timeout actually called by Palomar. Early takeaways, Leo.
Palomar's putting in an aggressive front, but the team from LA is not giving any is not letting up whatsoever, I will say. Sorry for the muttering, folks.
And Kylie Trujillo knocks down the first 3-pointer of the game. She is a reigning second-team All-State from last season. Led the Comets in points per game with 13.7 last season. Started all 29 of the Comets contests. She started all 4 before this one here so far for Palomar. They're 3-1 this year. Their only loss coming in this building against Irvine Valley to open the season in overtime. They've won 3 in a row, including yesterday's contest against Allen Hancock, which they won that one 93-42. So a nice dominant victory for Palomar yesterday, winning by 50 points. East Los Angeles not having a bad season. They actually took down Mount San Jacinto, they lost to Mount San Jacinto yesterday, 65-59. They're currently sitting at 4-2 this season. Finished second in their conference last year with a 5-3 conference record. Into the ball game, Jade Fernandez. Another turnover for ELAC. Up ahead for Flournoy, ahead of the defense, charging in, gets the finish with the finger roll. East Los Angeles turn the ball over frequently early in this one. Long Shot misses over the top of the backboard. So a foul on Flournoy. It's going to send Garcia to the line to shoot free throws.
Jocelyn Garcia will go to the line to shoot 2.
Both teams have turned the ball over twice early in this one. East Los Angeles
Garcia missing the first
for 8
free
from the
throw.
floor. First free throw, no good. Jocelyn Garcia, freshman from East Los Angeles.
Second free throw, no good as well. Palomar having the ball. Riri running up the line, looking to pass.
Kylie Trujillo with possession, drives the lane, off the glass and in. Libby Mosley up ahead, she lost the handle and Flournoy is able to pick it up. Another turnover for East Los Angeles. Open in the corner, Aguilar. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Trujillo. That one's no good. And Flournoy gets another rebound. Davis to the corner. Trujillo tries another three, no good off the front of the rim. Open is Fernandez. He's guarded on the play by Flournoy. Paramo to Mosley. Fernandez finds a pass to Ramos.
Palomar keeping up with a heavy defensive line, making sure they're not trying to get the ball whatsoever.
They force another turnover from East Los Angeles. Kylie Trujillo finishes at the cup and one. Kylie Trujillo getting it done again. It's her third basket of the game. Tries to finish off a three-point play.
Her first, team's first. Trujillo will shoot 1.
Jumping out in front early, it's 11-4. Mila Jones comes into the ball game. Trujillo cannot complete the three-point play. Jocelyn Garcia working against Aguilar, trying to finish with the right hand, can't do so, and Flournoy tries to save it for Palomar, it goes out of bounds.
Out of bounds, ball to East Los Angeles.
So off is Garcia on.
Santizo checked in the game for the Huskies.
Santizo into the game for East Los Angeles. Short layup, no good.
Palomar receiving the rebound.
Rebound by Kailani.
Trujillo guarded by Santizo. Flournoy back out to Aguilar, open for three.
Down the line, East LA trying to rush a play right now, distract Palomar from their current three, but it's not working. Palomar still holding up high defensive.
Got it, and the foul. So big bucket for Paramo. Desperately needed that basket. Foul's going to go against Trujillo. Palomar will get a couple subs in there. Trujillo and Aguilar come off. So Paramo will go for the three-point play. He's got 2 rebounds in this one already. So leads down to 7. Mila Jones. They're swinging around the perimeter.
Back to Jones.
Jones trying to drive, lost the handle. Taken by Mosley. Up ahead, trying to race by that Palomar defense. She throws it away.
Ball deflected. Comet ball.
So another turnover for East Los Angeles. They've got 5 on the game now. Got to really try and keep a hand on the basketball. They're giving Palomar chances to possess the basketball. for three. Gillis can't get it to go.
East LA catching the rebound.
Ramos hands off to Mosley. It's a little over 5 minutes gone in the first quarter. 14-7 Palomar. Mosley.
The Palomar holding up a high defense, not letting East LA push forward with the play.
It's a nice shot from Parmo with the shot clock winding down. So East LA getting some good chances. Gillis for three off the top of the backboard, not out of bounds. So East LA on a 5-0 run here. Cutting into the lead. Bunch of fresh legs now come back out for the Comets. Here's Ramos. Trying to get by Seals on that full court press. Surrounded by Comets. Garcia trying to go into Paramo. It's taken away by Trujillo. And up ahead for Riri Davis. Slows it down. Seals will set up the offense. Trujillo's open, but decides to pull it down. Into the corner for Davis. Trujillo for three. Short. Montizo to Paramo. Up in the air, off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Davis.
Davis rushing in.
Got it. On the quick rush, coast to coast, grabs the rebound and finishes at the bucket for two. Garcia off the rim, no good. And there's a turnover for Palomar. Garcia able to handle it. Off the rim, they can't get it. It'll stay with the Huskies. 3 minutes, 2 seconds to play in the first quarter. It's 16-9. Palomar in front. As you said, Leo, as you wanted this Palomar team to do, you wanted them to get out to an early lead, and that's what they've done.
Absolutely. It's looking like a strong game. Set up with the aggressive plays early on, setting up a kind of flow state with their defensive plays, stealing the ball every opportunity that they can.
DeVille with a three-pointer to cut the lead down to 4. That's their first three ball of the night. Palomar shooting the ball very well right now, shooting 47% from the floor as Flournoy has it tipped out of her hands. 2:41 to play in the first. Very clean game from both sides. Only 2 fouls committed by Palomar, just 1 for ELAC. Ivory Seals flips it outside. Trujillo wide open for 3. Off the rim, no good. Gillis the offensive board, and she is fouled. Foul's going to go against Ramos. Second foul of the game for East Los Angeles.
Team second. All out of bounds for the Comets.
So Davis will inbound it from the baseline. Two and a half to play in the first. Seals in the corner. To Flournoy, spinning around. Can't get the friendly roll.
Caught the rebound.
She does get her own rebound, and now the Comets turn it over. Foul called against Davis.
Foul called on Lily Davis. That's her first. Team's third. ELAC ball out of bounds.
So East Los Angeles shooting the ball at a 31% rate today. Just 5 of 16 from the floor. Only hit 1 three-pointer. Trying to climb back from an early deficit. It's DeVille from beyond the arc, no good. It'll be Palomar basketball. Palomar out rebounding East Los Angeles 13-10 so far. Both teams trying to find some efficiency offensively here. Ivory Seals attacks the rim and finishes. It's Ramos off the inbound pass for East Los Angeles. Hernandez draws a foul. No, it's an offensive foul. It's a charge against Hernandez. It'll get the Comets the basketball back. And so that's Fernandez's first personal foul. Minute 31 to play in the first. 18-12 Palomar lead.
Finally, Jones check in for the Comets.
Couple substitutions.
Wayward still in.
So Milo Jones awaits the inbound pass. So here's Seals. Ivory Seals trying to attack, trying to take the entire possession herself, can't do so.
Going for an aggressive defensive play.
Garcia can't finish at the rim though. It'll be out of bounds. It remains with East Los Angeles. Yeah, Ivory Seals continuing to press, not letting Garcia off easy after the miss. Inbound pass, a nice shot goes for Sarah Ramos. That's her first points of the game. Jones gets a return pass from Waverick. Now it's Trujillo, has it blocked and is fouled on the play.
East LA, understanding the dangers of Trujillo, have put up a higher defensive front to prevent her from scoring.
Well, she'll get to shoot 2 free throws. 54 seconds left in the first quarter.
Shooting foul.
Be a couple substitutions for each
Going to the
side.
line is Kylie Trujillo.
But Trujillo off to a good start.
Shooting 2.
She already got 7 points. She's 0 for 1 from the free throw line, though, in this one. Got the first.
One more point to put Palomar into a 6-point lead. And Trujillo puts it in.
Knocks it down. 20-14, Palomar in front. You see this full court press. Garcia trying to move around Seals. Seals with some good defense.
East LA understanding the pressure of the clock with less than 40 seconds left.
Shot from Mosley, no good. Trujillo. Back to Seals. It bounces off her hands. She's able to get it back, though she lost it. There's a foul against East Los Angeles.
Foul's called on Moran Mosley. That's her second.
So it goes against Mosley. 5th foul of the quarter for East Los Angeles. It'll be an inbound pass for Palomar.
That puts the Comets in the bonus.
Check that. They're going to go to the bonus here. So Seals will shoot 2 free throws. Highly efficient offensive first quarter for Palomar. They put up 21 on this East Los Angeles defense that last season was allowing teams to score just 65, 47 points a game.
22-14.
So 24 seconds left. The shot clock will be turned off. And East Los Angeles can hold for one final shot here in the first quarter. And you can see Palomar continue to pressure the entire way. A quick whistle, it'll be against Trujillo.
Foul's called on the Comets number 14, Connor Trujillo.
They do have a foul to give before the bonus, so it'll still be an inbound pass for DeVille.
Kevin Gillis checks in the game. Trujillo sits.
This first quarter's gone by in a flash. 15 seconds remains on the game clock. Into Paramo, trying to go to Hernandez. It's out of bounds, and it stays with East Los Angeles with 10.1 ticks left.
Palomar trying to put an aggressive front on their defense, making sure East LA doesn't score within these last 10 seconds.
Doing a good job so far. Santizo with 7. Paramo with 5. Working against Davis, and now as she travels. So now Palomar gets a chance to score themselves.
3.6 remaining in the first.
It'll be Seals to inbound. Looks like it'll be Davis. She'll hold. Over to Gillis. At the buzzer, no good. Off the rim, but much closer than you thought. Off the arm. Palomar with a solid first quarter, up 22-14 on East Los Angeles. What are your takeaways?
Palomar getting a good heavy lead. Palomar getting a good heavy lead with a 40% on the court. Almost 80% on free throws. I believe Palomar might be expecting to get a heavier lead to be more relaxed after halftime.
Yeah, they're out-rebounding East Los Angeles by 3, 14-11. They lead that category. Kylie Trujillo with a strong first quarter. She's got 9 points. We'll take a break here on Palomar College Athletics. We'll be right back.
So we have anthropology days. Today is the first day. It was pretty much all activities and games, getting people who don't know about anthropology either interested or just introduce them to it.
We're trying to demonstrate the different areas of anthropology and show students that we have a lot to offer and that it can be a great major for a lot of people.
We return to the Dome in San Marcos for the finishing match of the Comet crossover, Palomar College and East Los Angeles College. It's a 22-14 Palomar lead as Riri Davis able to finish with the left hand. Foul committed by Davis. We're glad you're tuning in on the Palomar College Athletics YouTube channel on this Saturday evening. I'm Alex Roberts. I'm joined by Leo Gonzalez. Leo, what have you thought of Palomar's offensive performance so far in this one?
Palomar's offensive performance is showing the domination that they've been showing most of the season. I will say, though, their defensive plays, taking advantage of slight pass mistakes from East LA, has been phenomenal, hence pushing this lead even further than it would have been earlier in the season.
They forced 8 turnovers from East Los Angeles. Shot clock at 3. Garcia's got to shoot. And she got it. Off the window. So here's Davis out to Seals. Pass is tipped. They'll go out of bounds. So they'll stay with the Comets.
East LA trying to stop the flow of Palomar. Little by little, trying to cause as many out of bounds as possible.
Davis gets by that defense. They stop play. Davis traveled. So East Los Angeles with a chance to cut in the lead further. They trail by 8 points. Garcia had it poked away by Davis, but she reached her hand in. That's a foul against Davis.
Fouls called on Davis.
Davis now already has 3 fouls in the game. Already in some foul trouble. That's not good for one of your starters. Only 2 fouls until she's out of the game. And we're early stages of the second quarter. Pass off the inbound, intercepted by Flournoy, and able to get it away to Mila Jones. Offensively now for Palomar. Gonna have to work without Davis for a little bit as Flournoy tries to get it off the glass, no good. Long stretch pass ahead, DeVille.
East LA trying to distract their highly defensive players.
So it's a double dribble against East Los Angeles. And so that's another turnover for the Huskies. Jones has possession. Over to Flournoy.
Flournoy hitting the rebound.
Good. Counted in the foul. So Flournoy will go to the line. She's got 4 points now. Leads the team with 5 rebounds. Trying to finish a 3-point play.
Her first, team's first. Kailani to the line.
Palomar already leading them to 10 points, banking it on these free throws. Hoping to get more of an aggressive lead like they did in the first quarter.
Yep, Palomar now 5 of 6 from the line. 27-16 the score. Palomar taking control early in this second quarter. East Los Angeles trying to hang around here and not let this game get out of hand. Trujillo nearly lost the inbound pass. She'll crash into that East Los Angeles bench, and well, she turns it over.
Team straight turnovers. Still Huskies ball over their own basket.
It's East Los Angeles ball. Sarah Ramos will inbound. Garcia will work through that full court press. She gets a return pass. Trying to find Hernandez. She lost the ball, but it's poked out by the Comets. East Los Angeles will continue to have possession, but they've been a bit inefficient just overall in this game, offensively. Foul's called against Palomar. That's a foul against Gillis.
Foul's called against Cammy Gillis for the Comets. That's her first. Team's third.
East Los Angeles has only shot 3 free throws in this game. Ramos trying to go through the double team. Gets her own rebound. Cross court. 3 ball off the front of the rim from Garcia. Out of bounds it goes. East Los Angeles will continue to have possession.
Aguilar takes back in for the Comets. Jones will sit. Husky ball over the basket.
East LA looking like they're heavily trying to put their plays on Garcia's back. Unsuccessfully. Palomar not preventing it, noticing it.
5-second violation against East Los Angeles. Could not get the inbound pass off. So Palomar will possess the basketball, up 11 points. They've taken control of this one, trying to add insult to injury with it off of another East LA turnover. Able to prevent their own turnover. Seals just in front of the free throw line, gets the roll. Palomar up 29-16. They are really controlling this one. Out of bounds, Palomar basketball. Another turnover for East LA.
All thanks to a trip up from Garcia.
Timeout is called by ELAC. The score 29-16.
East LA is going to call a timeout. They can feel themselves reeling a little bit here, trying to regroup. As we will take a break here on the Palomar College Athletics YouTube channel. We'll be right back.
Woke up this morning with the sunrise in my eyes. Just like a new day, a breath of fresh air in my life.
Fresh out of the timeout. It's Trujillo. Gillis for three. Just short.
This they're going back to East LA. East LA looking for play, trying to push, trying to distract Palomar's defensive line.
Ramos. Around for Illinois, they go to Garcia. Low off the rim, and there's a foul called. Goes against Ivory Seals. So Jocelyn Garcia to shoot free throws.
Be a shooting foul. Jocelyn Garcia at the line to shoot 2 for the Huskies.
She's 0 for 2 from the line so far tonight. She's got just 4 points for the Huskies. Got the first. East Los Angeles really is trying to find a way to hold on to the basketball. They've turned the ball over 13 times in this first half. 2 for 2 from the line goes Garcia. Seals.
Trejo rushing in
off the glass.
with the layoff. Trejo coming in with the layup.
Nice work offensively from Palomar. They've eclipsed 30 points here in this first half. They lead by 15. Jocelyn Garcia. She traveled. So another turnover for East Los Angeles. That's 14 already for the team today. Palomar has kept things relatively clean. They've turned the ball only over 8 times. And that's probably going to be their 9th. But now another turnover from East LA.
Trejo letting it go, making sure it's out of bounds to guarantee possession.
It's a guaranteed possession they're giving right back to Palomar. So Trujillo will hand off for Aguilar. Illinois. And Aguilar, outside it goes. Gillis for 3 off the front of the rim. Offensive board for Aguilar. Seals. Charging and finishing. East LA just got to get the basics down right now. Here's Mosley. DeVille for 3 off the rim. Rebounded by Harmo. So it's a foul against Seals.
The foul is called on number 24, Ivory Seals. That's her 2nd, 5th on the team. Elak's now on the bonus. They'll go to the line to shoot 2.
No, I was trying to.
Fernandez checks back in.
That's Seals' 2nd.
Mosley to shoot.
A little bit of foul trouble for Palomar. Seals and Trujillo, their 2 leading scorers this season, both with 2 fouls already. And Riri Davis, another starter, already has 3. throw's good.
Already with a bit over 5 minutes on the clock, Palomar already up to 5 fouls for this quarter.
Any foul from here on out will result in free throws for East Los Angeles.
Causing a huge advantage for East LA, making Palomar think carefully, not being as aggressive as before.
That's a beautiful finish for Kylie Trujillo, showing why she was second team All-State last year. Mosley. And another turnover for East LA. Ramos was looking for someone on the outside and just trails out of bounds. That's turnover number 16 in the first half. East LA was averaging just 18 turnovers throughout the entirety of last season per game. They already have 16 in the first half. Foul call against East Los Angeles. They send Bailey Waverick to the line.
Olivia Perrin will call for the foul. Waverick will shoot 2.
So Bailey Waverick got the first one.
Increasing the pressure against East LA, Palomar with a steady 16-point lead. Transformed it to 17.
Make the lead 17 for Palomar. It's 37-20. Just under 4.5 to go in the first half. Yet
Palomar
another
with
turnover
another
for East Los Angeles. Illinois lost the handle and East LA able to get one back. So another foul against Palomar. So since the Huskies are in the bonus, they will shoot 2.
Her second.
That's now 2 fouls against Flournoy. So 4 starters for Palomar have 2 or more fouls here in this first half. A little bit of foul trouble early on. First free throw is good. She got both. So Paramo leads the Huskies in scoring with 9 now. She's 5 of 5 from the free throw line this one.
Travails back to Seals.
Aguilar from the corner, yes!
Adding in additional pressure, as you could see, with Mosley trying their best to think of a strat to pass the ball forward.
Travel called against Fernandez. Or Fernandez, excuse me.
Foul ball from the baseline. Bailey inbound.
Just having some troubles with the basics here. They're traveling, they're committing to double dribbles. A little bit of sloppy play from East Los Angeles as they trail by 18 points late in the first half. Ivory Seals has to recover. Waverick in for Trujillo. Very nicely done.
East LA not paying attention, not understanding how much of that Trujillo is.
And now another turnover for East LA. Cannot get it across midcourt. Trujillo. A stop pull-up jumper off the rim, no good.
Mosley rushing in forward, passing to Garcia.
And back to Mosley for the two-pointer. Mosley finally getting on the board. Those are her first points of the ball game. Here's Seals. Back to Trujillo. Myla Jones in for Trujillo. She cannot be stopped. Trujillo finds her way open on every possession, it feels like. She's taking over here in the second quarter. She has 17 points in this first half.
And the waiver called for the foul. That's her first.
So another foul
Huskies are in the bonus, though. Double
against
shoot.
Palomar. But how about Kylie Trujillo? She is having a really, really nice game.
Snaking away through, making sure she gets majority of points, showing off why she is such a threat for Palomar's team.
7 for 12 shooting. She's 1 for 4 from beyond the arc. 2 for 3 from the free throw line. She's doing a lot of scoring. She's got only 1 rebound, has not grabbed an assist in this one.
Garcia
goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Elak just desperately trying to stay in this one as it feels like it's getting away from them early on. There's a turnover from Palomar. Chance to try and cut in the lead a little bit more. Mariah Mosley. Over to Palermo. Santizo. 5 on the shot clock. Mosley heaves off the rim, no good. Shot clock resets. This one for 3. Yes!
Sarah Ramos, 3-point. Check that, 2-point basket.
So it's a long 2 for Ramos. Up to 4 today. Aguilar can't finish with the reverse. 1 minute left in the first half. Jocelyn Garcia trying to find a pass. Gonna go against Garcia. She commits a foul.
The charge call on Jessica Garcia, her first.
Seals back in the game.
Third on the Huskies, double ball.
Going small back and forth, trying to get past the halfway court line.
Seals with the shake and the bake. Right to the rim. Palomar cannot be stopped offensively. They've got 46 points in this first half. There's 40 seconds to play.
Absolutely dominating, making sure they can take a relaxing third quarter just to give a good final aggressive play.
Ball deflected out of bounds, a D-back call.
That'll be Garcia. Long inbound. Off the bottom of the backboard, no good. Trying to keep it alive.
Treveo catching the...
will have it. Shot clock will be turned off. 22 seconds to play in the first half. 20 now. Palomar can hold for the final shot if they want to. 15 seconds. Trujillo to Seals with 10. Ivory Seals trying to attack. And she's fouled with 4.8.
Shows strong in the back, misses the shot, but she was fouled.
They go against Ramos. That's her
Foul
third.
on Sarah Ramos, that's her third. Seals to the line, will shoot 2.
East LA trying to stop the aggressive plays from Palomar, not succeeding, causing these additional fouls.
Ivory Seals hits the first of 2 free throws. As this Palomar team coasting through this East LA Huskies squad. Got them both. 4.8 to play. East LA trying to see if they can hit a late half shot that can maybe give them some momentum. Lee Garcia to inbound. You can see Palomar with that full court press. 3 seconds. It's Mosley up the far side. She throws it up there and off the rim. No good. She nearly got it. And so at the end of the first half, it's Palomar 48, East Los Angeles 28. The Palomar Comets enjoying a 20-point advantage over East Los Angeles. A great offensive first half for the Comets.
I will say I kind of expected this the entire time since the beginning of the game. Treveo currently scoring majority of the points, snaking her way through each layup.
She's got 17 to lead the way for Palomar. Ivory Seals with a solid half as well. She's got 14 points. She's 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Palomar was very efficient at the free throw line, but they were also pretty efficient in the field. 51% shooting from the floor, 18 of 35. I really liked what I saw from them offensively. Palomar also forcing a lot of turnovers. East Los Angeles turned the ball over 20 times in that first half, getting a little careless with the basketball.
Absolutely. East LA pushing on Mosley and Garcia during that second quarter, making sure they put that power play to put Palomar in a scare, but that ended up not working out as they planned.
And so at the break, Palomar leads by 20 points. We will take a break here on the Palomar College Athletics YouTube channel. We'll be back in a little under 14 minutes for the second half of action between Palomar and East LA.
I didn't understand the severity of the transition from being an active duty military member to a civilian. 22 veterans commit suicide every single day.
You were a part of this big community where everybody understood you, and then you become just alienated.
Every decision you make from now on is only going to impact yourself. It's a big, wide world, and you're only out there by yourself.
You know, I felt like I had a solid plan, felt very strong and assured of what I was going to be able to do. And before I knew it, I was in a position where I was sleeping in the back of my truck.
Those new students fresh out of the military, they've lost that structure that they had.
People don't realize like the sense of loneliness, because you don't just lose your day-to-day job, you lose your community, like your family.
The Veteran Resource Center is there to mitigate that.
The Veterans Resource Center here at Palomar is a center on campus for our veteran and military-affiliated community. We offer services such as tutoring, academic counseling, behavioral health counseling. We have a peer-to-peer mentor program. We offer a student lounge where students can come hang out, eat their lunch.
It's such an easy transitional space. It's low stress. You don't have as much high demand. And there tends to be more of that small town vibe, that smaller, community where you find a little bit more connection.
Where it's just very accepting, where people feel like they can come to us for anything they need, really.
It was surprising by how much warmth there was in the Veterans Resource Center. It was very similar to what I had in the military.
Our VRC is mainly staffed by our student workers who are either veterans or military-affiliated community members.
It offered me a great part-time position here. Definitely a place where I could figure things out with a lot of help from people who have already been through the process.
It's important, just as a human in general, to have a group that you can relate to so that you don't feel alienated.
Well, I found my passion at Palomar 100%. A couple individuals, in the VRC and, students here were the direct link for me to try to get into politics and public service.
Palomar really was one of my big supporters. The military really matured me, but where I really grew as a person, as an intellectual, is Palomar, and within that community at that VRC that we created.
It's really important that we have a strong sense of community among veterans in any aspect, but especially when you talk about opportunities to better each other and ourselves.
One of the first things that we're taught is that you never leave anybody behind. When you transition out and you transition from active duty to veteran, that passion to ensure we're never leaving anybody behind stays. If you're struggling, then we're gonna help carry you through.
We want our veterans to succeed. I want to succeed. I want everyone else around me to succeed.
But we take pride in how we take care of our students.
I know how hard it is transitioning out, and I think the VRC is full of opportunities. I would want them to grow in the same way I did, experience the same thing I did, have the same support that I did, and all the opportunities that Palomar has to give.
Three, two,
1. You're watching Palomar News.
My name's Scott Richardson. I'm an assistant professor of broadcast here at Palomar College. If you're a student interested in production at all, that could be broadcast, that could be film, that could be television. Come in, take some classes, see for yourself. Within the first semester, within the first few weeks, you're using the gear, you're in the studio, you're doing it. Because there's really no better way to learn how to do the thing other than doing it. We have a lot of students who are landing jobs while still in school. Right now, my advanced production class, I'd say probably 50% of the students are actually working in the environment that we're training them for.
My name's Shariah Love. I'm a digital broadcast student and I work at KUSI. I'm a field producer for the PPR show. The classes are really hands-on. We have time in the studio, we have time in the control room, we have time with the camera. By the time that I got to my first job in the industry, I was well prepared and confident. So if you have a certain thing that you really want to do, like whether you want to be the anchor or you want to be behind the camera, there's something you can get your hands on. And even if you don't know exactly what you want to do, there's enough for you to try out.
My name is Luis Aguilar. I major in radio and television, and my job title is APC operator for Telemundo and NBC 7 News. Honestly, I was just like jumping around majors. I just want to do something new and trying to find something that I'm actually passionate about. After a week of training and after playing around with the switcher and then we did our very first show, I just got hooked. I did everything I can to be inside the studio and to learn as much as I can. Taking all those classes, it really helped me a lot, and that's how I was able to land a job in Telemundo 20.
My name is Trisha Duffy. I am a film, television, and electronic media major, and I am part of the studio crew for the Prep Pigskin Report at KUSI. Palomar really set me up for success in my job because beyond my position, I've had situations where people have come up to me and like, Trisha, can you do this? I know it's not part of your job title. And I've been able to say, yeah, I can do that because I learned how to do that at Palomar. I've been in colleges before where it doesn't feel like the teachers really care about you on a one-on-one level, but it's really different here. Like Scott Richardson, he's super awesome. I've never felt like a teacher really cared about what I'm doing personally. He even got me a job outside of school, and it's just amazing how much he really cares.
We do have a good thing going here, and we are being recognized by industry professionals who are coming to us and saying, hey, do you have anyone that we could hire over here? Just because at this level, it almost seems kind of like this big imaginary bridge, like how do I find work? And if you have the gear and you have the instruction, which we have here at Palomar, all you really need is the drive. And you can make of it what you will.
Palomar College Planetarium is a place where people can go to experience the universe. It's an educational institution. It's a place for us to educate students. It's a place for us to educate the general public that's curious about space and astronomy.
We open our doors to the public on Friday nights, where the public can come in and see a planetarium show. Our first show on Friday nights is called The Sky Tonight. We take our audience on a virtual journey through the current nighttime sky. We talk about constellations, planets that are visible.
And then we also have a show with what we call a full dome movie that was basically a movie produced for a planetarium theater, projected over the entire dome.
It's an experience that most people have never had before.
On our Friday nights, when it's also clear out, we set up telescopes out on the patio next to the planetarium.
The audience can, inside of the planetarium, learn about some of the things in the current nighttime sky, and then they get to go out to the patio and see these objects through the telescopes themselves.
So when Palomar College was founded, it was actually named for the Palomar Observatory, which is nearby. So there's sort of this built-in ethos of astronomy with the whole college. And so having a planetarium be a central part of learning and education here, I think is an important thing.
Palomar College has had a planetarium since 1965. It was one of the very first planetariums in the community college system, which made us rather unique.
The planetarium in its current form opened in 2012. And with some financial support from the college, we've been able to keep the planetarium as a state-of-the-art facility.
So our planetarium on campus is one of the largest in California.
It's a theater that sits in a 50-foot dome that seats 142 people.
What's nice is that it's digital so that we can take people on journeys to places that you can only normally do in your imagination. The planetarium has always been operated by actual astronomers, and that really kind of makes us something that's a very special part of the community, because people can come and actually speak to an astronomer and ask the questions that might be interesting to them.
People of all ages are naturally curious about space. You know, this is a place that they can come to keep that connection going and to learn about the universe.
So excited to be here at this moment in time to witness this milestone. And I'm so excited that from here on out, when students come, they recognize that they're at home. Están en casa, it's their kesi, it's their inyumba. What also moves me is the cultural fusion that has taken place to make this. If you think of the term cariño, it's a love, and you know, you can't really translate that in English. It's a certain type of love. Cariño, the idea of dream, right? That we all have a dream in this, and the village that it takes to move us in that direction.
Cariño Dream Village brings together the Amoja, Puente, and the Dreamer Success Program. This collaboration is what makes this space very special.
While inequity might be a fact in other places, what is true of Palomar College is we're going to fight for that equity. We're going to fight for that equality. We're going to fight to ensure that everyone is valued and that your culture represents a valid way of existing and being in this world.
So many times we are pitted against each other that it's a zero-sum game, that if one group gets something, the other group has to lose something. We are challenging that notion. We are shifting that paradigm, that together and collectively, we will move forward. We will support each other. We are brothers and sisters, and there is no division here. I cannot say enough, and so proud to be part of Palomar College at this moment in history. So on that note, go Comets.
Welcome back to the Dome at Palomar College in San Marcos, California, where the Palomar College Comets lead the East Los Angeles College Huskies 48-28 at the start of the second half. It's been a dominating performance from this Palomar team. I'm Alex Roberts. I'm joined by Leo Gonzalez here on the Palomar College Athletics YouTube channel. We're glad you tuned in on this Saturday evening. Been a dominant performance for Palomar so far offensively. Kylie Trujillo with 17 points, Ivory Seals with 14. East Los Angeles led by Olivia Paramo with 9 points. There's a foul on the floor. It's going to go against Seals. That's her third of the game. Leo, what stood out to you in the first half?
What stood out to me was Palomar understanding East LA's strategies, making sure Garcia and Mosley were high and held up in their defense, in Palomar's defensive plays. Trujillo snaking her way through, causing such a heavy disruption, while Seals added on with an aggressive support line.
Ramos makes 1 of 2.
Ramos goes 1 of 2 from the line. Something to keep an eye out. Allison DeVille, one of the starters for East Los Angeles, currently icing her left shin. I don't think she'll be back into this one. We'll see if that is the case. In the corner for Davis. Off the rim, no good. Mariah Mosley. Finds Jocelyn Garcia. Garcia down close to the paint there, trying to find a pass. Trying to go to Fernandez. Jocelyn Garcia gets the rebound and finishes at the rim.
Davis looked like she's playing a bit more careful about getting 3 fouls during the first half.
Well, there's some trust from her coaching staff that she can continue to play. There's a jump ball on the floor, possession arrow. Palomar has possession. So East Los Angeles regains the possession arrow in their favor. It'll be Davis to inbound from the baseline, and the Comets will turn it over. Here's Ramos. Waiting for the right moment. It's Mosley. Mariah Mosley again. The top of the formation. Ramos. To Jocelyn Garcia. Garcia off the glass and in.
Jocelyn Garcia.
That's a nice 5-0 run for East LA to open the second half. Fornoy. Aguilar tries the three-pointer, and she got it.
Showing even if East LA could make a point, Garcia can still push on through.
Yep, Garcia's had a good start to the second half. The Palomar now finding a little bit of an answer. They have their first points thanks to a three-pointer from Luciana Aguilar. She's got 9 points in this one. She's 3 of 4 from deep. I like what I see from this Palomar offense. But Jocelyn Garcia now leads the Huskies in scoring with 12 points herself.
I will say Palomar playing a lot calmer this quarter, probably taking a small break during half of this quarter, potentially putting on aggression, making sure East LA tires themselves out.
Yep, they're just playing, almost protect the lead at this point. Up by 18 points. They were up by 20 to begin the quarter. A little bit more of the conservative play calling and approach for Palomar going forward, I would assume. But they keep some full court press going. Garcia lost the handle off the pass. Flournoy with the steal. Flournoy on Mosley, missed the layup, and now a foul is called. It'll go against the Comets. It's going to go against Aguilar, and so East LA will get possession of the basketball.
Team second.
Palomar shooting over 50% in the first half. They did a really, really nice job. So here's Ramos. Mosley. Off the glass.
Treveo catching the rebound. rushing down the court. Pass.
Aguilar, no good. Rebound for Noy. At the rim, finishes. Here's Jocelyn Garcia, gonna try a three-pointer, and it goes. Rattled around for a little bit, set up there in the air, but finally goes through the wickets. Here's Trujillo now. Looking for an opportunity. In the corner. Off the backboard, no good off the hands
catching the rebound.
Oh, Flournoy with a great job on the rebound. Lost the handle is Jocelyn Garcia. Cami Gillis to Trujillo. Underneath the hoop. Count it. Kylie Trujillo approaching 20 points. Foul is called on the floor. Gonna go against Cami Gillis. It's her second personal foul. It's gonna send Mosley to the free throw line.
Seals checks back in for the Comets. As does Bailey Waverick.
This will be Mosley's first free throw attempts of the ball game. She has just 2 points so far. Couldn't get the friendly roll. I've seen that one when I've shot free throws happen way too many times. Off the front of the rim, off the back of the rim, and out. Get that sharp exhale. She's able to knock it in that time on the friendly roll off the front of the rim this time, though. 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Trujillo to Waverick. Into the corner for Davis. Ivory Seals trying to find an outlet pass. Waverick can't get it to go. Mosley up ahead. And right through goes Garcia. Kylie Trujillo puts her body on the line, draws the charge.
Getting Garcia's second foul, making Treveo making sure she gets a payback for the earlier 2 fouls made earlier.
Trujillo, 19 points, only has 2 fouls. There really isn't any foul trouble. Waverick now, around the horn they go. Trujillo connects for a triple. She's got 20 points. 22 making it.
The steal.
Another
Going with
steal.
Another layup.
Trujillo can't get the finish. Batting it away is Waverick. Another turnover for East Los Angeles. Mila Jones. No good. Rebound to Waverick. Outside Davis. Seals. Trujillo will try it again. Off the rim, out of bounds. Kylie Trujillo, electric in this one.
Absolute menace, the real threat to East LA coming from the Comets. Trujillo snaking her way through, taking every advantage to make that shot.
She's 9 of 16 from the floor. She's got 22 points and 3 rebounds. Mosley draws the foul from Trujillo. That's her third. Maybe a little bit of foul trouble, but I don't think Palomar's too concerned really about any sort of foul trouble, leading by 21 points in the middle stages of this third quarter.
Mariah Mosley up the line to shoot 2. Florida also checks back in.
So it'll be Mosley. Got the first one. And she got them both this time. Luciana Aguilar moves up the floor for Palomar now. In for Ivory Seals. Off the rim, no good. And rebounded by the Huskies. Ramos. Santizo. They go down low. Tough shot. No good off the board. Cami Gillis way ahead of everyone. She's got a wide open layup and can't get it to go. Mosley now the other way. Off the rim, no good. There is a whistle. It's going to be a foul against Aguilar. And so Paramo will go to the line this time around.
Leading that to be the Comets' fifth foul. Now free throws are in the line for East LA.
Eli takes a 30-second timeout.
And so a timeout called by East Los Angeles. Just a 30-second one, nothing crazy. So we'll keep it right here. Kylie Trujillo leading the way. 9 of 16, 22 points. She's crushing it for Palomar. Ivory Seals, 5 of 8 from the floor, 4 for 4 from the free throw line. She's got 14 points. I really like what I see from Palomar, but what's one thing for East Los Angeles that you need to see them improve on here, Leo?
I would say I need to see improvement on their defensive plays, being able to get more turnovers at this point of the game, mostly because Palomar is right now dominating, making sure they keep this heavy point lead.
East Los Angeles has turned the ball over 25 times in this game.
58-41, 3:51 to go in the third.
So out of the timeout, it's Aguilar. Now Gillis. Down for Flournoy, and there's a foul.
Block is called.
It's going to go against Santizo.
Foul's called on Santizo. That's her first. Team second.
East LA just desperately trying to hang around here. Inbound pass right to Ivory Seals. She finishes at the rim. And so Jocelyn Garcia takes that inbound pass. East LA really struggling to get through Palomar's full court press, and they turn it over again. It's Ivory Seals. Got it in the foul. Yet another turnover for East Los Angeles, turning into points for Ivory Seals and the Palomar Comets. They now have a ton of points off turnovers. They've scored 24 points off of turnovers in this one.
Currently Palomar understanding that Garcia is their main threat when it comes to East LA players. Closing it off, making sure she doesn't get the ball. If not, stealing away her passes the best that they can.
Nearly forced another turnover from a Garcia pass. Going to go long towards Mosley, and now there's another foul committed.
The loose ball foul is called on Luciana Aguilar. That's her third.
Aguilar now picked up her third. There's 4 Comets with 3 fouls. Trujillo, Seals, Aguilar, and Davis, all starters on this team.
It's almost as if East LA is trying to purposely create fouls so that they can get rid of these top Palomar players.
And maybe that could be the key to a big comeback, forcing Palomar to play their bench. They have just 2 bench points in this game coming from Bailey Waverick off of 2 free throws. And now Paramo gripping her left shoulder. So we checked out from the athletic trainer here at Palomar College. They'll check her out here on the East LA bench. Meanwhile, Mariah Mosley to shoot another free throw, and she hits it. East LA down by 20. 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. It's 63-43 Palomar. Cami Gillis to Kylie Trujillo. Here's Flournoy. Can't get the layup to go. It's rebounded by East LA. Jocelyn Garcia. There's your guy, Leo.
Weaseling her way in. Palomar not understanding what went through as she snakes her way through the defensive line.
She's got 17 now. She's 6 of 9 from the floor. She's been pretty efficient today. And she's going to go to the line for an extra shot. Got it to go. So here's Waverick moving up the floor for Palomar. Cami Gillis, this side for Kalani Flournoy. 3 ball from Gillis. Nothing but air off to the left.
Davis checks back in, so does Aguilar. Gillis and
Flournoy will come off along with Gillis. Davis and Aguilar come back in. It's Ramos. Wide open Santizo. Call play dead. It's a travel. And that's just been a type of day for East Los Angeles where they've just had several mental gaffes, it feels like.
Palomar trying to make sure their East LA's thinking process when they have possession of the ball. Cutting it, making sure they're in a panic, especially with such a heavy point lead.
Well, they're panicking, and Palomar's letting East LA make the mistakes. They're really not forcing a lot of mistakes from East LA. East LA has turned the ball over on their own volition several times in this match. Put some more points on the board for Palomar. They're nearly back up 20 points.
Garcia trying to weasel her way through as
you see Garcia just continuing to possess the basketball. She'll be fouled. And you're absolutely right, Leo. This East Los Angeles offense really living and dying off the arm of Jocelyn Garcia. Leads the team in points. Really the only one on the floor for East LA in this game that's really done anything offensively. She's taken the most shots. She's taken the most free throws. She's the only one who's hit from 3 outside of Allison DeVille. And DeVille is sitting on the sideline with an iced leg, so she's the only one on the floor that's still in the game that has hit from 3. Missed the first free throw. Missed them both. Rebound to Trujillo. Long pass ahead. Riri Davis got it in the foul. And one.
Showing more of Palomar's dominance in this match, making sure she gets as many points as possible, leading up with an additional foul. Now, current team fouls at 5-5. Any fouls after this will cost a free throw for either, and I don't think UCLA likes that.
No, not right now. There's still plenty of time to go in the third quarter. 1:23. Riri Davis now with 6. She's had a relatively quiet game, but that could be because she hasn't played too much, because she picked up 3 fouls early in this one. So she has sat for a good portion of this one. So now it's Garcia. And she nearly turned it over, but Ramos can't handle it. Open. Jones can't get the layup to go.
The foul is called on Riri Davis. That's her 4th. Huskies remain in the bonus. Mosley will shoot.
So Mosley the one that's fouled. And Riri Davis now in some real foul trouble here, Leo. She's got 7 points, so it hasn't not like the Comets might lose someone that's been really important, but she's got 4 now.
one more and East LA strategy to slowly knock down our starting lineup could end up leading to Palomar's demise with such a heavy lead. Chelsea.
So into the ball game for the first time today is Mandy Frozina in for Riri Davis, and Kylie Jones attacks the rim. Can't get it to go. Jones with the rebound. Seals to Frozina. Back to Seals. She'll now drive and draws a foul, so she'll go to the line. Ramos now in trouble with 4 fouls. The foul's going to go to Mosley. She now has 3. Only 7 players available for East LA in this game, and 2 of them right now are down dealing with injuries. So these are the 5 players that they're going to have on the floor for the rest of this game. I'm going to be honest, I have no idea what happens if Sarah Ramos fouls out or anyone fouls out and they're down to 4 players. I don't know what happens, what the regulations are if that happens, but yeah, we'll see. There's still 45 seconds left to go in this third quarter. There's still a whole other quarter after this. Rebound to Palomar off the missed free throw. Frozina cross court to Trujillo. And fouled again. That'll go against Santizo. She now has 2.
The foul is on number 30, Chelsea Santizo, her second.
First one good for Trujillo. Continues to add to that point total. Palomar now has 2 players who have reached 20 points. Kylie Trujillo with 22, Ivory Seals with 20. Make it 24 for Kylie Trujillo. 71-48. 1 second difference between the shot and game clock. Ramos can't get it to go. Shot clock turned off. Waverick to Jones, Trujillo, lots of space. 6 seconds in the third. Trujillo got it to go. That's the end of the third quarter. The Comets have grown their lead to 25 at the end of the third. They lead 73-48.
East LA looking like they're playing a lot less defensive, trying to be more careful on the fouls during that second half of the third quarter. What I'm noticing more as well, they're also scared of a foul since they have 2 injured players not having any substitutions available.
Well, with the fourth quarter coming up and it being a 25-point game, you would expect both these teams probably to play a little bit more loose to try and prevent anything crazy. What do you want to see from Palomar going forward here in this fourth quarter?
More than anything, either Palomar going above and beyond, if not showing their dominance like they have been the rest of the match, or from East LA, what they would need right now is to cause that foul to start mowing down their players.
So 10 minutes back on the clock. We'll see how much these 2 teams try to really push for the rest of this game. East LA, they've been struggling in this game. Their next contest is in just a few days. They play on Tuesday at Orange Coast. That game will be at 5 p.m. And they have 2 more games next weekend against Oxnard and Ventura. So the season doesn't really slow down for East LA as Kylie Trujillo continues to add to her total. Palomar will not play until next weekend at West Los Angeles, and they'll get a chance to take on the Mount San Jacinto Eagles who we saw just take down Alan Hancock earlier today. They'll get a chance to pay them a visit on November 26th, which is the day before Thanksgiving. 3-ball from Garcia, no good. Offensive rebound for East Los Angeles. And another turnover. Kylie Trujillo. Yes. Trujillo has eclipsed 30 points as she has taken over this game. Ramos is fouled by Seals. That's her 4th.
Foul is called. Called on Ivory Seals. That's her 4th. Team's first in the 4th period. Ramos to the line will shoot 2.
Paramo looking like coming back in.
Aguilar Davis check back in.
Now
for the
braced up for this last quarter. Hopefully this will be the advantage that East LA needs.
Yep, a couple substitutions for Palomar with Seals now at 4 fouls. Riri Davis back in the game playing with 4 fouls. But we'll see how Paramo comes through with dealing with that shoulder injury on her left shoulder. You'll see that being taped up a little bit. It allows East LA to have 1 sub. Leads up to 27 for Palomar right now. So Paramo out there. Here's Davis. Swinging around to the corner for 3. Off the rim. Forzina. Takes a second. He's got Davis. Now it's Trujillo. Off the rim, no good. Long pass in for Paramo. Can't get the roll off the rim. Kylie Trujillo trying a 3-pointer off the rim, no good. So East LA with Garcia off the rim, no good as well. Leads it ahead for Zena. Fouled on her way up, and that should do it. Ramos, that's her 5th. She is done for the game. So it's crucial that Parma was able to come back in because now there are no substitutions for East LA now. With Ramos out, DeVille out, and just 5 players available now for East LA. But hey, we've seen crazier things with this type of stuff happening. It's a very, very tall task for East LA. But we did see West Virginia beat Duke after most of their bench was ejected at halftime of that game. They went out and defeated them with just 5 available players in the second half. So a very gutsy performance from the Mountaineers there. So we'll see if ELAC can find some sort of inspiration similar to that. And if they're going to do it, Leo, how are they going to do it?
The only way I could see them doing it is by distracting Palomar on attacking their defensive, making sure they're keeping Palomar confused while making sure Garcia and Mosley snake their way in.
Yep. Mosley's got to be a bit more efficient from the floor. She's gotten a lot of attention. She has drawn a handful of fouls. She's gotten to the free throw line quite a bit. She's 7 of 8 from the line, but is 1 for 7 from the floor. Jocelyn Garcia has been the one that's been effective out in just normal play, 6 of 11 from the floor. She's also gotten to the free throw line quite a bit. So we'll see what this ELAC team can do. Down for the count as Verzina knocks down. 1 for 2 from the line. She's got her first point of the ball game. Just a 3rd bench point for the Comets. Garcia, nice hesitation, moves around and finishes at the rim. So Jocelyn Garcia now up to 20 points in this one. Here's Davis. Now it's Flournoy. Hook shot no good. And off, last touch by Palomar, East Los Angeles basketball. 7 minutes, 13 left in this game. It is a 26-point lead for, or excuse me, it is a 26-point lead for Palomar College. Fernandez into Paramo. Can't get it off the glass. Try to get her own rebound, and she ends up touching it out of bounds. Rosina inbounds it. Under 7 to play. Both these teams are just going to try and continue to just run it. Here's Rosina for 3. No good.
Just now, it was looking like Mosley was trying to bait a foul from Riri Davis, trying to get her out of the game, making the offensive strategy less likely to score any more points.
East LA pretty much playing in desperation for the rest of the game. Fernandez. Out to Garcia. And the best shooter all game long for East LA. Jade Fernandez. Over to Paramo. Mosley with 5 to shoot. Mariah Mosley fouled. It's going to go against Trujillo. That's her 4th, and so now 3 Comets playing with 4 fouls right now.
That's her 4th.
I will say, fouls this final quarter has been in a halt, with only Palomar having 2 team fouls.
Yeah, East LA has not been fouling either. There's only 1. That third quarter did take a while, since every foul towards the end did result in free throws, so it did kind of take a while to wrap up, but both teams doing a better job playing a little bit cleaner in this 4th quarter, as Mosley goes 2 for 2 from the line. She's now 8 for 9 from the stripe. Riri Davis playing with 4 fouls. Trujillo will also stay in the ball game with 4 fouls, and so is Seals. They'll keep all their starters out there. Waverick. Send it around to Trujillo, who's been on fire today. Luciana Aguilar drives the lane and scores. Mariah Mosley done a good job drawing fouls. We'll see if she tries to draw a foul. And she did draw a foul. Riri Davis has now taken number 5. She's done for the night.
East LA strategy to slowly weed out our starting players is starting to happen. Riri Davis now out. Palomar.
She finished with 5. She finished with 7 points, 3 for 6 from the floor. Into Paramo. Off the rim, no good. Got her own rebound. The second putback does not go. Into the game for Davis is Mila Jones. Aguilar travels, and that's a giveaway for Palomar. They haven't turned the ball over too much. They've played relatively clean. They've got just 12. That'll be number 13. But East Los Angeles has got it. If there's one big thing I think they should really emphasize in practice is just simple ball security. They've turned the ball over 30 times in this game. And if you want one reason why Palomar was able to build such a massive lead, that's got to be it. They've got to be better that way. There's another foul. Who's this on? If it's on Trujillo, it is. Kailu Trujillo is now done for the game. And so that makes 2 starters for Palomar who have now fouled out. Trujillo finishes with a dazzling stat line. 30 points, 12 of 22 from the floor, 4 rebounds. She had a great game for this Comet squad.
Best strategy I would recommend for Palomar is to play defensively against the East LA. That way they don't lose any more, such as player 24, Ivory Seals.
Another foul is called, but Essentially a foul. It's a travel, so another turnover for East LA. 5 minutes to play from the Dome. 80-54. Palomar has controlled this game from the get-go. Kailani Flournoy back out, wide open is Seals. No. Flournoy gets the rebound and finishes at the rim. And Paramo has re-aggravated that shoulder injury, it looks like. I'll go to the trainer. Oh, pardon me, she looks like she might have aggravated something else in her leg. Been a rough day for Olivia Paramo, the sophomore center from Pomona. And so now there's just 4 out there for East LA. And they're going to play with 4. They're going to play down a player.
Seeing as that was their last substitution, it's their only option to try to get ahead.
Jocelyn Garcia runs right into Seals. Can't get it by that Palomar defense. Now with an advantage here. Mila Jones. They go outside. Here's the 3-ball. Yes! Cami Gillis with her first basket of the game.
She's been aiming for that 3 all game, and she finally got in the last quarter.
Yeah, she was 0 for 6 from 3 up to that point. Flournoy tries to jump the pass. Jumped it a little too soon, couldn't handle it. Jocelyn Garcia will inbound for East LA. Just our 4 minutes to play in this game. Looks like the ball is a little wet. There's something on it. The official asking for towel to clean it up.
Probably from all the sweat from the immense pressure from both Palomar players and East LA struggling to try to make that comeback.
Jocelyn Garcia for 3. No good. In Flournoy, all by herself. And this is getting ugly pretty fast. The lead has grown to over 30 points for Palomar. You take away Kylie Trujillo's performance, and Palomar still leads by 3 points in this game. Fernandez to Mosley. Mosley, step back, pull-up jumper off the rim, the backboard, and the rim again, no good. East LA really inefficient shooting the basketball. They're sub 30% shooting from the floor. 3 minutes to go. Travel is called against Jones. East LA shooting just 16% from 3. They have played pretty well from the line, 24 of 30, 80%. But again, 31 turnovers, which has led to 31 points for Palomar. They have 31 points off of turnovers in this game. East LA is actually out-rebounding Palomar in this one, 38-34. So the big turning point is the fact that East LA is turning the ball over at the rate with which they are. Garcia for 3. Off the front of the rim, no good. It's Gillis with 2.5 to play. It's been a long day here at the Dome. A bit of a fun weekend of the Comet crossover. Three ball off the rim, no good, and East LA with the rebound to Fernandez.
Tied up by Bailey. Possession goes to Eli.
Frozina will come in for Gillis.
Frozina checks in for Gillis. Husky ball.
And again, we thank you for joining us here on the Palomar College Athletics YouTube channel. It's been an exciting day at the Dome. Saw Mount San Jacinto control their contest against Allen Hancock. And there's a travel against Palomar. We follow that up with Palomar, the hometown Comets, in front of their fans, coming in and dominating against East LA.
East LA being minus a player, not able to strategize as much as they want, not allowing Garcia to slip by now with a heavier defense on her.
Rejected by Flournoy. Mariah Mosley could not get it by that outstretched arm. Kailani Flournoy really using that big frame of hers. 15 seconds on the shot clock after the block from Flournoy. Into Mosley. And there's a foul called against Frozina. That's the 5th foul of the 4th quarter for Palomar. Mosley will go to the free throw line again. She's got 11 points, 9 of them coming from the free throw line.
Mosley to shoot 2.
She knocks down both. And at 34. Flournoy will come off.
Minute 33 to go. Comets 87. Huskies 56.
So we're keying a couple of new faces out there. Jessica Robles into the game for the first time. Here's a 3-ball from Waverick. Count it. Beautiful shot from Waverick. Her first field goal of the game.
Almost saying, you came at us hard, now we'll come at you hard.
1 minute to go from the Dome. Palomar's controlled. Fernandez tries a 3-pointer off the rim. Mosley chucks it up there off the rim, no good. So here's Waverick on the rebound. 40 seconds left from the Dome. Get a chance for the non-starters to play for Palomar. Jones down. Frozina back out. Waverick charging. Got it.
Waverick being a hitting killer after Trevejo's lead. Showing.
I'm not sure what the call was there, but it'll be East LA basketball with 18.9 left. Shot clock will be turned off there. They readjust the game clock to 20.6. So the last possession for East LA. Jade Fernandez with under 10 to go. Mariah Mosley with 5. She'll likely get the last shot. And she hits it with 0.9 to play. And that will do it. A resounding win for the Palomar Comets. They knock off the East Los Angeles Huskies in convincing fashion, winning it 92-58. They were led by Kylie Trujillo, who scored 30 points. Ivory Seals also notched 20. 2 other Comets notched double figures. Luciana Aguilar with 13 and Kailani Flournoy with 11. Jocelyn Garcia led the way for East Los Angeles with 20 points. Mariah Mosley had 16, and Olivia Paramo with 11. Leo, what's your big takeaway from this one?
My big takeaway is Palomar just proved to East LA why we're number 6 right now. As you can see from the dominating lead, even showing no remorse when they when they were down to 4 players. It was a absolute massacre from beginning to end.
So Palomar controls the game from start to finish. East LA shot 27% from the floor. Palomar with a very efficient day out there, 35 of 75, good for 47% from the field of play. Didn't have a ton of free throws, but they were exceptional when it came to scoring off of East LA turnovers. They scored 31 points off of the 31 East LA turnovers. They were out-rebounded by the Huskies, so there's one good thing to take away from this game if you're East LA. You out-rebounded this Palomar team by 4, but you got to stop those turnovers going forward. They also were able to score some second-chance points. East LA beat out Palomar in that department, outscoring them in second-chance points 15-9. But Palomar just dominated in the paint. 56 points in the paint. East LA at just 20.
Majority of that 20 going from Garcia, who right now is probably feeling a bit of competition with Trujillo all game.
And so that's going to do it for us here at the Palomar College Athletics YouTube channel. I want to thank the production staff and everyone who puts these events on. For Leo Gonzalez, I'm Alex Roberts saying so long. We hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Enjoy your Sunday evening and enjoy your Sunday tomorrow. Enjoy the weekend. It's a bit of a rainy one here in San Diego, so maybe it's a stay inside type of day tomorrow. And if you're a big sports fan, you know what time it is. NFL football tomorrow, so 92-59 the final score. For Leo Gonzalez, I'm Alex Roberts saying so long. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.